This video is sponsored by the website builder Squarespace. This wintertime, it is important for a lot of you guys to be getting compliments. You wear fragrances because, yes, you wear them for yourself, but you like to impress others, you like to get positive attention from your fragrance. And for me, I've picked now 8 fragrances for today's list that I think have a high compliment factor. Bear in mind, not every fragrance works the same on everyone's skin, but I think there are general DNAs out there that are very safe, that smell sexy, and will work with most guys. Let's begin. We're going from the most affordable to the most expensive. First up, Latifa's Nashama Caprice. I think this will get you a lot of compliments. This is a clone of a very popular DNA, which is the Nuit DNA, and it's Bleu Électrique as well, to be more specific. Bleu Électrique has caused a lot of heartache, pain, woes for a lot of guys who couldn't get their hands on it because it was apparently discontinued in some regions. And then Lattafa come along and replicated pretty much 98% exactly the same. It's super close and it lasts longer and it's more affordable. I loved Bleu Électrique. I kind of felt like it was one of the best designs out there, but surprisingly, this fragrance has made it redundant. Spicy cardamom, fresh citruses, warm woody ambers, very balanced, romantic, and very sexy. It's a versatile signature that smells super attractive. So this fragrance has a very high likelihood of getting you compliments. I think every collector should check this out, honestly. Whether you care about compliments or not, either way, it's fantastic. It's a 10 out of 10 in my opinion, and it lasts 10 hours as well. Afnan 9 PM. This is a very popular kind of DNA, the bubblegum DNA. Fruity, ambery, sweet. It has that ultra mild DNA in here, of course, which was pear, cinnamon, syrupy vanilla. It was very thick. I kind of hated ultra mild. It was good for younger guys, I think. I always give it like an 8 out of 10. To me, this is a 10 out of 10. This balances it out, makes it fresher, more wearable. This can be your signature most of the year round. It lasts a really long time as well. Super affordable. You know, I never actually thought Ultra Mild needed a clone, but then 9 PM kind of came out of nowhere and surprisingly improved everything on this, in my opinion, and it made massive waves in the community for good reason as well. This is a very safe, sexy, youthful DNA. I think if you're a teenager especially, definitely check this fragrance out. I know Afnan have just recently announced 9 PM Rebel, which hopefully I'll be able to check out very soon. If you guys don't know, our fragrance journey really started off on our website www.schoolofscent.com, which was made by today's sponsor, Squarespace. Squarespace is the premium website builder for you guys who really want to up your game. In 2024, there's no reason for you to be looking like an amateur, no matter which project you are trying to attempt. Squarespace has a very simple drag and drop feature that allows you to build any website of your dreams, even if you have no technical background in making websites. I was definitely in that camp when I made the website originally back in 2020, and now Squarespace has even advanced much further since then. They have AI features that lets you make your dream website by simply answering a few questions that they ask you. You can sell merchandise on your store, you can do a blog on your store, you can sell services, book appointments, anything that you want to do, Squarespace is the place to do it. So go ahead guys, make your dream website completely for free using our link in the video description down below, as well as in the pinned comments. And if you guys enjoy the website that you've made, you can go ahead and make your first purchase on Squarespace using code SchoolofScent at checkout for 10% off. Thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Let's continue. Hugo Boss bottled Elixir. But actually in today's list, I'm suggesting to you Hugo Boss bottled Absolu. I absolutely think this will be the fragrance that gets you the most compliments in the line so far. I've tried the original, I've tried Triumph, and I've tried Absolu. I tried Absolu recently when I was on my way to Dubai, and like one spray on my wrist, I found this incredibly sexy. I can see why this is getting a lot of hype in the community right now. This has the perfect DNA for getting compliments. It's spicy, warm, inviting, big, loud vanilla. It's very similar to the original Elixir. Elixir, Triumph, and Absolu are all very similar. I do not think it is necessary to own more than one. If I had to pick one right now, it would be the Absolu. It is loud, it's long-lasting, it will turn heads. It's perfect for the winter time, in my opinion. It's more of a cold weather signature. Elixir, in fairness, can also be worn in the springtime. I think Absolu goes too high on the vanilla to be that suitable for spring, but yes, winter, autumn time, perfect signature. Try it out, guys. I think the hype is absolutely deserved. Emporio Armani Stronger With You, absolutely. Speaking of Absolu, speaking of Armani, yes, Stronger With You as a DNA in general is a massive hit. There's a reason why they've made about 1 million different flankers of pretty much the same idea. They have that base that works, loud, romantic, airy, amber, but then added with that iconic chestnut notes. It absolutely has a nice twist on it with the boozy rum in here, which I think makes it my favorite from what I've tried so far. It is romantic, it is mass appealing, it's got fantastic performance, around 10 hours of medium to loud projection. The Stronger With You DNA is a hit. It works. If you want compliments, try it out this winter time. Jean-Paul Gaultier Scandale Absolu. While Stronger With You absolutely is a bit more romantic, loud amber, this is more of a balanced, playful amber. Fruity, plum with chestnut, balanced amber. It's a very easy to like and enjoy, simple evening scent. I think it's very playful, very youthful, as with a lot of Jean-Paul Gaultier releases. Out of the entire Scandale line, this is easily my favorite, and it's beastly as well. For how airy and balanced it is a very good performer, around 10 to 12 hours with a medium projection. If you want a versatile evening scent you can wear in the autumn, in the winter, and in the spring, definitely check this fragrance out. The hype here, again, is well deserved. Tom Ford Noir Extreme. I remember actually suggesting this fragrance many years ago to my friend who said to me he got many compliments wearing this. This is a compliment getter. This is very sexy, warm, inviting, sweet, and has a very unique take with that coffee note. Noir Extreme is a unique masterpiece of being gourmand, floral, spicy, vanillic, sweet, dark, really mysterious in its own sexy way. It is a masterpiece from Tom Ford in their older days, and I think, yeah, if you want just creativity in your date night fragrance, you want to move on from the really safe stuff like Dolce&Gabbana's the one Eau de Parfum, you want something a bit more adventurous, while still, I would say, relatively safe. It's not too crazy. I think Noir Extreme, you can definitely try it out, as well as the Noir Extreme Parfum. Very sexy fragrances. Thameen Carved Oud. The Oud Wood DNA in general is one of my most complimented fragrances, as well as for other guys I know also who wore it often. And then Carved Oud is essentially, I think, is a clone. It's very much heavily inspired by Oud Wood, but I do think Carved Oud does some things a little bit differently. It's a bit thicker, it smells more luxurious. It smells a little bit more Middle Eastern, has a slight incense vibe to it, and I think actually this fragrance actually contains real oud. I'm not sure if the original Oud Wood does. I think this one does a tiny bit of real oud. It's a similar price tag to Oud Wood, but actually I think Carved Oud smells more expensive, more luxurious than Oud Wood, and lasts longer as well. That's the issue. A lot of people have modern formulations of Oud Wood. It doesn't last that long on them, or doesn't project enough. This is 10 hours longevity with a medium projection, I would say. So if you want compliments for your cold weather signature, wear this in a variety of situations this season, then try out Carved Oud. And lastly, Merchant of Venice Venezia 21. Look at the bottle presentation. It is art in itself, just looking at the bottle. This is an expensive brand, but I think pretty much all the fragrances I've tried so far are worth the price tag. For transparency, Venezia 21 was gifted to me by Max Aroma recently. This is a fantastic standout scent from the brand though. This to me smells like chocolate, cinnamon, oud, loud, ambery, Middle Eastern with very high quality ingredients. It projects, it's a loud projector, it lasts 12 hours. And I think you can wear this in the autumn, winter, and the springtime, which is very surprising. It's gourmand, it's Middle Eastern, it's very sexy, very playful at the same time as well, while smelling very expensive. And I think it's unisex as well. I think both genders can rock this. If you're looking to explore the brand of Merchant of Venice, who I think are going to get more and more hyped as the years pass by, I do think Venezia 21 is one of their top fragrances. Definitely worth checking out. And that concludes this video today, guys. Make sure you check out Squarespace if you want to build your dream website. What are your thoughts, guys? Do you feel like compliments are a strong factor that is important to you? How important are fragrance compliments to you? Let us know in the comments down below, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to check out my previous video on fragrances you should wear for compliments. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.